Kelly Ray, Victoria, Suj, Cassia, Chizoba, Shaun, Topher, Ben, OZ. Nominated housemates.
A lot of these ships you're seeing here, I was the first person they moved to.
I said you call my name now. Call your name now.
No, you're taking it fee.
How am I taking it fee now? You call my name. Did I say you're taking it?
Mom has finish her in front of the whole Nigeria before she goes home.
Nominations are tough. So once any nominated housemate decides to just cry, sock or lament, once his or her name is mentioned among the nominated housemates for any week, please do understand and bear with the person. Every housemate that is in Biggie's house, including the ones that got evicted in the very first week, they all just want to win. Even if you end up not winning the show, they all want to stay in Biggie's house even till the last day. Parrot is not dumb after all. Finally, last night, Parrot spilled. I am certainly going to narrate everything that Parrot said and how the entire housemate reacted afterwards. I never knew that Shaun is this romantic. The way he has been showering love on Wanni since last night that he got nominated and Wanni is not nominated. I am also wondering why the pairs of double K, speaking about Kelly Ray and Cassia, is being nominated constantly. Then I realized that the pairs, or sorry, family pairs of AC, speaking about Suj and Topher, is also on the chopping block. Suj could have been the only nominated housemate, but the mistake of Topher actually landed him among the nominated housemates. Also, the family pairs of Shatora, speaking about Victoria and Shaun, are also on the chopping block. In fact, 9 housemates has been nominated for possible eviction for week 7, and the ones that were not nominated, I wasn't surprised that their name was not mentioned. Remember that there are still 16 housemates in Biggie's house, so one housemate is just to call 2 people. There is no way every housemate name is going to be mentioned, because if one person is just going to name 2 persons, then a lot of people will escape the nomination. A fight happened between Victoria and Onyeka. Onyeka was quick to apologize. After apologizing, she still went ahead to gossip with both Shaun and Wanni in different occasions. My congratulations are in order to Dr. TJ. He won the head of the house for week 7, and he also has the immune to be evicted. I have a lot to just unpack on this particular video because a lot happened from the head of the house challenge to the nomination process, and also every other drama that happened last night up until midnight. And if you don't want to miss out, just watch this particular video to the very end. But before I officially commence, let me quickly say welcome back again to my most fabulous, most entertaining, most intriguing, and most interesting channel of my Star World. You already know that my only primary and singular assignment is to always entertain and update you guys with non-judgmental, unsentimental, and unbiased analytical analysis of the ongoing Bigbrothernaija season 9 No Lose Guard. I would have given you guys the video yesterday, but I was just so tired and I was in my feelings. Then I have to postpone it. And last night I could have brought the update of how the head of the house challenge absolutely happened, plus the nomination process. I decided to just pack everything in one video. Anyway, throughout the afternoon, the entire housemate were just minding their business up until the moment that Bigbrother asked them to just move to the arena for their usual head of the house challenge, and every housemate took turn to just play. When Onyeka played, she couldn't complete and the time buzzed out. Shaun was the second housemate to participate, and he now set the record at 4 minutes 33 seconds, followed by every other housemate that kept on playing until Kelly came and beat Shaun's time with 3 minutes, I think 40-something seconds. And when he returned to the house, he also told the entire housemate that he is aware that if Dr. TJ plays, that he's going to beat his time. And that was exactly happening, because when it was the turn of TJ now resetted the clock at 3 minutes 3 seconds. The remaining housemates could not beat TJ, and that was how TJ was declared the head of the house for week 7, because he worked so hard to just win the head of the house. Instantly, they just moved back to the house, and Bigbrother told them to just get ready for nomination in the next 15 minutes. And they gathered in the lounge. And when Bigbrother now called TJ to the diary room and offered him a box that contains piece of paper and a box of pen. I knew that the nomination process is just going to take a new twist. And moving back to the house, Big Brother ordered the entire housemate that once their name is mentioned, they had to walk up to TJ and collect a sheet of paper and a pen. And after that, Big Brother now displays them in various parts of the house. Some were in the sunrise room, sunset room, even the dressing room. Some were in the gym area, some were in front of the diary room, and the parlor, the garden, the laundry area. And that was how Big Brother told them to just write the name of the two housemates that they just want to nominate. And after that, they all gathered in the lounge. And Big Brother, once he called you, you had to just stand in front of the entire housemate to just call the name of two housemates that you are nominating for possible eviction. And you also lift the paper for Big Brother to see and also for the entire housemate to see. This is the much needed drama, because this housemate, no matter what you do to them, they have decided to just remain as family. So Big Brother decided to use this type of nomination process for them to know who indeed hates them, or rather who doesn't want them to just be in the house. And that was how Cassia was the very first housemate that was called to call out the name of the housemate that she is nominating for possible eviction. And the remaining 16 housemates took turn to just call the name of the housemate that they are nominating. And at the end, 9 housemates was nominated for possible eviction in the presence of Suj, Tofa, Ozzy, Chizoba, Ben, Victoria, Shaun, Kelly Ray, and Cassia are the 9 housemates that are nominated for possible eviction come Sunday. And we already know that 1 or 2 persons is going to be evicted. And considering that it is just remaining 3 Sundays for 10 housemates to just be evicted, I am just thinking that maybe it's going to be 3 housemates this week, then 4 or 3, or maybe 4 this weekend, then 3, because we know that among the 16 housemates that are remaining in the biggest house, 6 are going to be the finalists. Immediately their name was just mentioned, Big Brother told them as you were, for the fact that every nominated housemate is aware of the people that nominated them. So they had to just react. After the nomination, the Parrot spoke and he spewed all the gossip that Onyeka has gossiped, and also what Cassia actually said is for the fact that Onyeka once said that every ship in this house first moved to her, that at the end, that is just Nyash that is going to just win. And also the gossip of Onyeka saying that all Shaun exes all have us, that Shaun is in love with us, and a lot of things were just said. It was just the fact that Onyeka at a point agreed or accepted the ones that she said. Then the housemates are just trying to dissect everything that happened. That was the moment that they seized my light. When they brought the light back, Onyeka and Victoria are about to fight. It then happens that Onyeka called Victoria Parrot. Then Victoria now heard what Onyeka said, and she decided to just reply for the very first time, because she is angry that she is nominated by Onyeka, because according to her, she felt that Onyeka is her friend. So that was when she now retorted back to Onyeka and said, but you said what you said. Onyeka accepted, and the fight was almost getting intense. Then Onyeka decided to just apologize by saying sorry, no vex. That was how Victoria now calmed down and left, only for Onyeka to now move to Wanni where they are playing snooker, for her to just brag and say that before Victoria is going to leave on Sunday, that she's going to disgrace her in front of the entire Nigerians. Later, Shaun and Onyeka was having a conversation, and Onyeka is also saying that she does not understand why Victoria is angry that she, Onyeka, nominated her. After all, it's just a main nomination. Why is she just sulking? Anyway, if she likes, let her just go ahead and fight, whatever. And she even ended up calling Victoria the B word. But when Victoria was right in front of you, you are tendering your own reserved apology. Now in front of Shaun, you're just gossiping her. Yes, Victoria has every reason for her to be angry that you nominated her, because the day Ebuka called you out during the live eviction process that you said that Victoria wanted to just wear mini skirts because of Ozzy, she was supposed to be angry, but you rushed upstairs to just apologize to her and have a conversation with her, trying to just make her your friend, and she let everything go, thinking that you all are just best of friend. Then you now decided to just nominate her. I am just waiting for the direct section. Let me hear what Onyeka is going to say is her reason for nominating Victoria. And on the other hand, Onyeka and Ozzy is fighting. And I am going to just tell you guys the reason for that. But let me just have to say that I saw Onyeka and Ozzy discussing, and Ozzy registered his disappointment on the fact that he wants to speak to Onyeka, and Onyeka said that she is not in the mood to talk to Ozzy, and then walked out. Ozzy was like, if you start doing like that, me too, I can still not be in the mood to speak to you. So the entire night, Ozzy is nominated, Victoria is nominated, and he has been all over Victoria. They spoke after the nomination, and OC told Victoria that I am always here for you in case you just need me or you just want to talk later. While the other nominated housemates and also the non-nominated were gathered in the lounge for them to just play game. OZ and Victoria excluded themselves by a corner of the house for them to just have conversation. And Victoria registered that she is absolutely angry that Onyeka nominated her. And Victoria also told OZ that Onyeka nominated her because of him, and that is just the truth. And after that, Ozzy tried all he could to just convince Victoria to just have a talk with Onyeka, though they did not conclude that conversation because camera removed from their conversation to return back to the housemate and just playing the game. Before the game was played, Cassia and Kelly also had a conversation, and Cassia and Kelly was like, they were surprised of the people that nominated them, and Kelly was like, he expected the people that basically called his name, and he is happy that he has got to know the people that has been nominating him back to back every week. Cassia is scared that she might just be evicted, and Kelly is just trying to do everything possible in his mind to just console his wife. Later, Ozzy joined them, and upstairs, Ben, Nelly, and Anita were also having a conversation when Chizoba now walked up to Ben and was like, Kwamu, let's settle, you know we are nominated because this might just be our very last week. And Chizoba sat on Ben's thighs. I am not saying that I am expecting enough PDA from Ben and Chizoba this week. They are going to just intensify their ship, probably even kissed. Anything can just be done for them to just remain in Biggie's house. Speaking about PDA, Shaun has been all over Wanni. There is no romantic gesture that Shaun has not entered on Wanni since last night. For the fact that any place that you see Wanni, you are certainly going to see Shaun. The way he has been grabbing, holding, choking, and even pressing Wanni's body. He even went to just climb the same bed with Wanni, and they spoke so much that at a point, it may seem as though, according to the words on social media, that Shaun was breastfeeded by Wanni, because they said that the son that was emancipating from Wanni, and also the way Shaun was doing whatever he was doing, that was when they concluded that that happened. Anyway, camera just moved there and decided not to just show us the full thing that was happening between Shaun and Wanni. And that was how camera now moved, and the housemates are done playing the game. Cassia and Victoria was seen having a conversation, and Victoria now told Cassia what he discussed with Ozzy, and now told Cassia that they are going to have conversation after she's just done having a bath and also peeing. But Cassia said that she just went to sleep. And also Cassia went to meet Handy to also tell Handy that she said what was said by the Parrot, and she also utilized that opportunity to just let Handy know that the reason Onyeka is friends with them, because Onyeka has this ideology that Wanni X Handy has a huge fan base, and hence she is friends with them. And that is just the truth, because that very week that Wanni X Handy won the custodian challenge, Onyeka was absolutely all over them. Onyeka, on the other hand, has been gossiping them behind, but most of the things that she gossips, she sometimes tell them. And he was like, okay, I am going to just tell my sister everything you said. And off Wanni goes, after having this conversation with Cassia, to go and narrate everything Cassia told Handy to Wanni, of which after Handy left, Shaun also told Wanni that you just have not to force any friendship with Onyeka, just let it be the way it is. And Wanni was like, yes, she's going to just be careful henceforth, but she's not going to avoid Onyeka because Onyeka is still her friend. And Wanni, on the other hand, is trying to just reciprocate all the love Shaun has been showering on her since last night, if that is also going to convince her fan base to just vote for Shaun. But out here on social media, most of our fans are saying that Shaun is not the right person for Wanni, that Shaun is just using Wanni, so they are certainly not just going to vote for Shaun. Speaking about Topher that was nominated, do you know that Topher would have not been nominated because nobody just mentioned his name, but because he made the mistake, because Bigbrother told them to just write the name of two housemates that they wanted nominated, but according to him, he felt that he was asked to just write one name of the person that he hated. Topher wrote just the name of one housemate. Big Brother now decided to just include him among the nominated housemates, and this did not go down well with Topher. Topher lamented in the garden, saying that his people is going to just be pissed at him. Later, he went upstairs to just sulk, and Anita was absolutely there for him. Anita did everything she can to just cheer Topher up, while Anita was consoling Topher. Topher burst out and cried like a baby. Topher cried, and I felt so bad for him. And according to him, that he could have escaped this week, but how would he have just made this mistake? And I got it when Bigbrother separated them, because if they were close, maybe Topher would have heard or noticed that some people are just writing the name of two people, and he could have not made that mistake. He kept on crying, and Anita was just consoling him. Then again, while Topher, Suj, and Nelly were just eating at the dining, Nelly decided to also register his concern for the fact that Topher has never told him that he is fighting with Anita, that anytime Topher and Anita are fighting, that she Nelly is just got to hear it from some people, that she felt bad about it, that she felt that, oh, she is not valued. Hence, she decided not to just get involved each time Anita and Topher were fighting. And Topher apologized, and Suj also understood, because Suj is eating, and Suj is also trying to assimilate the fact that he is also nominated, and he felt so sad because he was the second housemate that was mostly nominated after Kelly Ray, and he's just saying minding his business too. But he is absolutely sad. Speaking about the housemate that was so sad in the streets of social media, people are saying, why will Victoria pick offense that Onyeka nominated her? Why wouldn't? And why wouldn't she even react? The very first week that Onyeka's name appeared in the bottom form, she emotionally blackmailed the entire housemate by crying until the pairs of Tammy were just evicted. So she should also understand that she has felt the nomination jitters. So let her just be. So on the other hand, notice that this might just be her last week. So she's not even sulking as expected. Anyways, 9 housemates has been nominated. Let their fans just get to work, because by Sunday, we are all going to find out who and who is going to remain in Biggie's house. Just like Shaun was discussing with Victoria, the way Shaun was so certain that Kelly Ray, Cassia, or probably Topher is going to be evicted shocked me to bone marrow. He doesn't even know that he also and his former pair is nominated. So their vote is definitely going to be divided. So he is speaking about Kelly Ray and Cassia's vote being divided. Anyways, on Sunday, he said this eviction is going to just shock not only me, not only the housemates, but also the entire viewers. And I also forgot to make mention that while Ozzy and Victoria are all having their conversation, Onyeka, though, sitting among the housemates that we are playing in the lounge, she kept on stealing glances to just know what they are speaking. And if Ozzy and Onyeka did not settle their beef, and Victoria and Ozzy continue to be friends, is going to certainly get to Onyeka. We know that Onyeka likes Ozzy. Even when she just got an opportunity for her to just write a love letter, the way she wrote that letter, this is her saying her mind. But we'll just all judge it as just her carrying out the tax, right? So if Ozzy wants to pepper Onyeka with Victoria, Victoria on the other hand is going to just act along, because Victoria will seize the opportunity not only for her to create content for us to vote for her, but also to get back at Onyeka. So I am expecting drama, and I also expect drama from Victoria and Cassia, because during the time they are just discussing about their weekly wage attacks, TJ told Cassia and Victoria that they are to make clothes again for the housemates. Cassia quickly said that I am not going to do so, because at the end, if I get evicted on Sunday and the Roger is won, now the housemate with the house that nominated her is going to just enjoy the dividend. Victoria said that she never knows how to sew, and it is time for her to come and say that she is not sewing. Let's see if they're just going to do what they said, or if they're just going to just change their mind. I am expecting drama this week, and also if Bigbrother wants more drama, let the Parrot just keep spinning. Let him intensify whatever reasons that will cause the housemate to just create drama. I want to see Ozzy and Victoria intensify whatever it is that they just want to do to count Onyeka, because it is going to bring drama. And I also just want to see how Shaun is going to continue to be all over Wanni. Let's see if he's going to just have Wanni breakfast in bed, or maybe cook or even do Wanni's laundry. Let's also see how Topher is going to intensify his feelings for Anita, Suj and Nelly on the other hand, and Ben and Chizoba. Anything that will just give me drama this week, I am just all in for it. And if anything happens, of course, as your favorite entertainer with continuous entertainment, I am always at your beck and call to not only just update you guys, but as well entertain you guys. Finally, concerning what the Parrot said, it contains most especially what Onyeka said. Of course, she has always been everywhere speaking about everybody, and little part of what Cassia said. And of course, the housemate has already reacted the way they were expected just to react, but fight did not happen the way I expected it, aside the one that just happened between Victoria and Onyeka, of which Onyeka ended quickly by apologizing. Anyway, that brings it to everything that I felt that happened since the nomination and the head of the house challenge was done last night. If there is any other thing that happened that I did not include, please do help me to just include so in the comment section. And it is absolutely okay by me for you to oppose, counter, or argue if your Favour was mentioned in the way that you don't just like. But while you are at that, please be civil. I am bowed mounted. And until I come your way next time, see you soon and bye-bye. It's a new week. Yes, it is. Go ahead and vote for that particular housemate that you still want to remain in Biggie's house. This is indeed a voting week. Yes, it is. Therefore, get to work and just keep your favorite housemate in the house.